types of minerals, including gold, lithium, tin, coal, and rare earth elements. A few of these resources are central to the global energy transition. Yet, they often remain unprocessed on our shores. This is the paradox that we must confront. Africa has been a supplier of raw materials for far too long.
We are using energy access and energy transition to drive domestic production, technology transfer, and employment. The Energizing Education Program, EEP, is adding 100 megawatts of clean energy across 37 federal universities and 7 teaching hospitals. EEP 3 is now 70% complete. This is really taking off the burden of energy costs from our tertiary educational.
The executive chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Dr. Zacha Dedeji, has expressed concerns that Nigeria's tax administration is still grappling with persistent challenges, despite notable technological advancements made through platforms like the GIFMix and Tax Pro Max. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service said this during the FRS and the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation stakeholders engagement in Abuja, tagged enhancing tax compliance through collaboration. Dr. Adedeji stressed that government institutions must set the tone for compliance, adding that the public credibility begins with adherence to tax laws. On his part, the Accountant General of the Federation, Mr. Shamshidin Ogunjimi, described taxation as the lifeblood of any economy and stressed that improving tax compliance in Nigeria is not merely a fiscal goal, but a national necessity.
Taxation remains the livelihood of any economy. And for us in Nigeria, improving tax compliance is not just a fiscal priority, but a national imperative. One of the key objectives of the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President is to diversify the revenue base of sources and reduce reliance on volatility oil revenue in order to achieve this collaboration between the revenue generating agencies and other stakeholders therefore become indispensable. By leveraging on technology, therefore, strengthening accountability, and in promoting transparency and publicity, we can significantly enhance compliance and boost government revenue for sustainable development.
We only assess, we collect, and we account. So there is need for both of us, most especially in anticipation of the commencement of Nigeria Revenue Service. So they are our backbone, and we also feed into them. So there is need for us in preparation for the implementation of the new law that we continue our collaboration that we've been doing before. So this is just a continuous exercise that we will continue.
The stock market continues its price jumps in various trade sectors, causing rallies in the market. The index jumped by 1.02% on the back of rising prices attracted by various equities. Boa Cement made the highest gains, valued at 10%, following investors' shared interest in stocks. Others in the gainers bracket were Dangote Cement, Charms, First Bank Holdings, and ABC Transport. Heavy price losers were Berger Paints, Mayhem Baker, Mercure, and John Holtz and RT Briscoe. Asian stocks slowed down ahead of earnings from heavyweight technology companies as market anxiety lingered over the uncertain tenure of the Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside Japan was 0.07% up, while Nikkei index rose 0.2%. Eurostock 50 futures rose 0.6%. FTSE and DAX futures added about 0.4% each. Nasdaq futures and S&P 500 futures fell over 0.1% each. Australia's unemployment rate rose unexpectedly in June after a second consecutive month of weak job creation, boosting the case for interest rate cuts in August. The unemployment rate rose to 4.3% in June from 4.1% in May, with the economy creating just 2,000 new jobs in the month. According to the data from Australian Bureau of Statistics, part-time employment grew by 40,200, but this was offset by 38,200 jobs in full-time employment. The report raised concerns that the Reserve Bank of Australia has kept official cash rates too high for too long. The Reserve Bank's Governor, Michelle Bullock, said the pause this month is more time than the direction of interest rates, adding that the policy-setting board of the central bank wanted to see the coming inflation numbers first. The world's largest contract chip maker, TSMC, has recorded a 60.7% increase in second quarter on sustained demand for artificial intelligence. Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturing co's second quarter revenue was up 39% on year, beating forecasts from analysts. TSMC's chairman and chief executive, C.C. Wei, told newsmen during a briefing that chips are essential for generative AI, which has exploded in recent years and transformed the global economy. The quarterly results follows U.S. President Donald Trump's latest barrage of tariffs and renewed threats to improve levies on pharmaceutical products and chips. The firm said its net profits for the 3 months to June stood at 60.7% from a year ago to $13.5 billion.